Good afternoon. You join me on a rather blustery Trubwick Avenue in the desirable Upper Village area of Bolnor Village. And I'm actually about to show you around number 1 Isewoods Way, which is this lovely big 5-bedroom townhouse you're looking at. The property is actually linked attached or attached, how you want to call it. It's sort of an L-shaped house. If I just come round here, you can see you're attached to this house at the back, very marginally, by their garage and one of their bedrooms upstairs. But we're in a great spot here. If you don't know Bolnor Village, this upper part of Bolnor Village is the closest part to Haywards Heath town centre and the railway station. So just round the corner here, just out of sight, there's an alleyway that cuts through to Bolnor Road. So like I say, the railway station, according to Google Maps, is just under 1.1 miles. If I look down Trubwick Avenue, you can walk round to the village square in no time at all, where there's a co-op store and a fantastic primary school. Bolnor Village Primary School is one of the big attractions why people want to live here. There's also a nursery school up by the old barn, and down by the playing fields there's the Woodside Pavilion, which hosts lots of other events through the year. I've just come round to this side just to show you that is your garage. You've got a detached garage and a driveway there, and you'll see when we get out there in a moment you've got a garden which is partly walled, which is very nice. But lovely house. Now, this was built in 2013 by Bovis Homes. Our clients have had it since new. They've actually, in the last few years, they've had the kitchen replaced, both the bathrooms replaced, they've added a conservatory, and they've also put a wood burning stove. You can see it's got a chimney breast, which was always there, but it was never open, so they put a wood burner in, which is rather lovely. So come inside number 1 Isewoods Way. Pretty little garden at the front here, as you can see. And Bolnor Village, if you drove around it, you'll notice there's lots of lovely play areas, all the streets with all the planting and things like that. That's all part of the privately managed estate. And for, like all of these new developments, you pay an estate charge, which in Bolnor Village, there's a lot of people who go around, thankfully, and they all pay around about £350 a year. So come inside. So first things first, lovely entrance hall with a tiled floor, staircase up to the top floor, downstairs loo. I believe this has actually all been refitted as well. So that's that room there, handy little hidey hole next to the stairs. And then the sitting room, double aspect room. So we're south facing at the front, west on this end wall. The back garden you'll see is off on the east side, but all very nice, double glazed windows throughout. And in this room, you've got a really nice, looks like engineered oak flooring, and then the wood burning stove. So a proper fireplace in there, if you like a cosy fire in the winter. And then come through to the kitchen. So it's a versatile house over 3 floors. You've got up to 5 bedrooms upstairs if you wish, but a fabulous big kitchen come breakfast room. There's an understairs cupboard in this corner. And then this kitchen, this was all done about 2020, 21, just after lockdown, was refitted by Wicks. So you've got proper stone worktops. Everything is built in, as you can imagine. So in here, we've got a full-size fridge and freezer. There's a microwave, a dishwasher under there, and a washing machine. The range cooker is actually freestanding, so depending on where our clients go, they may take that. But if someone wanted to buy that, I'm sure we can talk. And then a really lovely Frankie sink unit with a window looking across the road. Virtually identical house. And then the conservatory, this has been added more recently. This is all done by Anglian, so a really lovely conservatory, all double glazed with a glass roof. The garden, I won't venture out there, but this is east facing. As you can see, it's partly walled. I've measured the maximum measurement at 28 feet by 26 feet. And you've got a door through to your garage there. So big garage with a high pitch roof with lots of storage and power and lighting. And of course, a little gate there out to your driveway. Now, come upstairs. Now, Bolnor has probably got one of the nicest, well, probably the only part of Haywards Heath with actually a real community. It's a lovely place to live, whether you're young with kids or older retired, or a lot of people living here, because it's just so easy to get to everything. And also it's surrounded by ancient woodland, which is all protected, so they can't build on all of that, which makes it a rather lovely place to live. If you've got a dog, as our clients have, great place to go for a walk. And as I mentioned earlier, you've got the Woodside Pavilion where there's a couple of football pitches, there's a little all-weather sports pitch, and a little mini skate park down there as well. So that's one of the bedrooms. This is the smallest bedroom. So call this bedroom 5 or the home office, depending on what you want to do. Looking east, back down towards the garage. And then across the hall, you've got what is really regarded as the master bedroom. Now, this could have been 2 bedrooms in itself, but a great big double aspect room. You've got very much a dressing end this end with all the built-in wardrobes. good sized room. And then the bathroom, this has all been refitted. Only the bathrooms have been both refitted in the last year, so in 2025. But a fantastic big walk-in shower cubicle, nice vanity unit, and an old character style bathroom. And like the bathroom you'll see upstairs, got a really nice towel rail. It's been beautifully done. So that's the first floor. So just to recap, 2 double bedrooms and that 5th single bedroom. And then some people have actually decided to have this whole top floor as a master suite. So you can have a bedroom, a dressing room, and a bathroom. Airing cupboard there, hatch to the loft. And obviously on this galleried landing, you've got that Velux window giving lots of natural light. So bedrooms wise, let me just turn around. They're both very chunky bedrooms. So whopping great big double bedrooms. If either of these were your master bedroom, you wouldn't be unhappy. View down over the rest of the village there. Bathroom, again, refitted this year. Nicely done with a character style suite. Ladder towel rail there. But again, the old Edwardian style basin, really nicely done. And then fab over bath shower unit. And of course, the other big bedroom. So this is probably slightly wider than the other ones, but a whopping big double bedroom. So really big bit of space here. Whether you want this as a 5-bedroom house or you want it as a, 2-bedroom house with a couple of big offices and just having that flexible space, then it just really does work very well. So there you go. To summarise, 2 big bedrooms on the top floor and a bathroom, 3 bedrooms and an ensuite shower room on the first floor, and then on the ground floor, we'll finish off down there again, that living room with the wood-burning stove, and of course that refitted kitchen by Wicks with the worktops and all the usual appliances. And for me, cherry on the cake, lovely little conservatory overlooking the garden. How very nice. Hope that's of interest. If you are interested, please get in touch with Mansell McTaggart. And if you are eagerly searching for a property, especially at this time of year when there's not so much property coming on the market, come and register on our database. Or best still, if you can see that subscribe button on your screen, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. It's free to you, it's free to us, and we put our properties on here and we don't put them on Rightmove straight away. So this is your first chance of seeing our properties at Mansell McTaggart in Haywards Heath. Thanks very much for watching.